degree murder person.
Accidental degree murder. You ever... What about suicide, Sergeant? Do you consider that?
I consider suicide every time I see your stupid face. But I ain't paid up enough life insurance for that. Which reminds me, you paid that fine yet?
Sergeant, I've paid that fine so many times now. Now, come on. Hey, just a minute. I've got news for you this time. I actually have all the receipts right here.
Yeah.
Just take a look at these.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't trust receipts. They're too easy to forge. I'm going to check with the police computer, and if I find you ain't paid that fine stuff, I'm going to run you in so fast your rubber soles burn up. And I'll book you for speeding on the way, and polluting, and littering.
You know, it ain't true what they say about you, Craig.
What's that?
You're too ugly, even for your own mother. About that. About that.
Hi there. My name's Butch. I'm a computer. You're cute, know that? Your clothes are a bit passé, maybe, a bit sans couleur. But I guess you're a plain clothes cop, huh? What do you dress like when you're not on duty?
I'm not a plainclothes cop. I am a private.
Private Eye! Oh, how too romantic. I've always wanted to meet a private eye. What a fabulous title. Private Eye. I bet you see so much. Are you into surfing at all?
I don't get the time to indulge.
Oh, you poor thing, you ought to find time to indulge just a little bit. Indulge yourself. Let it all hang out. It's so good for tension. Relieves it, you see. Bit of indulgence relieves the tension.
I'm too busy being shot at and being driven backwards.
Oh, lucky you, sweet chips. I bet you want to ask me a question if you're a private eye.
Yeah, I got a whole lot of answers. I want some questions fast.
Oh, you're going to grill me, are you? Give me the third degree. You're not going to use a rubber hose on me, are you? Don't suppose you need one, really. A rubber hose. Big, strapping fellow like you. What do you want to ask? Go on, ask me anything you like. I bet I like it as well.
What's the story on Ned Ludd?
Oh, it was that stupid garage door. It was always going wrong. I told him to get it fixed.
Going wrong. It closed on him 17 times.
Doors, they're all stupid. What do you call it stupid, you great silicon bag
All right, who said that?
Oh, it's just one of those 14 doors, take no notice. Doors, they're more trouble than they're worth. Who's gonna warm our hinges now? Who's gonna warm our hinges? Oh, see what I mean? Shut your transistorized mouth, you useless hunk of flotsam. Scream, queen, blabber slab, program pansy. All right, that does it. I'm gonna fuse your locks and have you papered over, you timber trollop.
All right, now cut it out for both of you, will you? Now, Butch, is that your mooring straight out ahead there?
Barnacle across an Elwood boardwalk with a shiny bladder rack and the moss green kelp. Yeah, that's ours.
Well, there's a boat coming. Know who it is?
Oh, Ed had a lot of boating friends. Could be any one of them. What's he look like?
It's not a he. It's a they.
Oh, then it must be a mistake. They got the wrong mooring.
She's coming right this way.
Well, don't get into a panic, sweet chips. You're hetero, aren't you? You can handle it.
Countess!
Brad, thank God you're still here. Yes, I thought you might be.
Oh,
I thought
no,
it might be too late.
What's wrong here? What's done?
Brad, we've got to get out of here.
Now, just a minute, Countess. Now, tell me what happened. Now, what's wrong?
My husband's personal computer just tried to kill me.
Well, wait, it's a personal cigar cover, I suppose.
No, I disconnected that. It was winding some wool for me and it tried to strangle me. Luckily, I managed to reach for a pair of scissors.
Oh, yeah?
Brad, the machines are doing it. Come on.
Why don't you just pull the plug out of the outlet, you know?
I tried to, Brad, but I know it sounds stupid. It seems like something got a hold of my mind.
Hold on your mind. Now, what is this? Now, look. These machines cannot act under their own volition. Now, somebody has to tell them what to do.
No one's telling them what to do. They're doing it by themselves. Brad, we gotta get out of here.
Look, Countess, just look now. Look, I have just interviewed every single piece of hardware in this link-up your husband shared. Now, Countess, just 1 minute. The link-up your husband shared and these machines have an intelligence that between them doesn't add up to more than two figures.
Oh, listen to Einstein here.
Brad, let's get away from here.
All right, let's get out of here, but where to?
Somewhere away from the gulch. Somewhere away from those machines and their inhuman voices. Somewhere normal.
Let's go.
There was a change in hardware, but I had to stay on the case. Zod had been shot. He may have been nothing but a handful of chips and circuit boards, but it was the only partner I had. I had to find out who shot it, and I had to get to the end of the dark tunnel of intrigue. The right side always used to say, watch out for the lights at the end of the tunnel. They just might be a train coming.
I took the Countess back to the Ensign Motel, the Hollywood Vitamins and Health Rest Hall. Then I headed straight over back to her place. I said I'd pick her up later. I wanted to talk to that machine of hers. When I reached the Countess's place,
as I was driving, my mind got invaded by theories. Big, dark conspiracy theories that trembled on the edge of paranoia. Worried by the moguls who controlled all the hardware that kept people in their homes, were planning to wait until they were all lulled into their separate sleep dreams. What if they were planning to follow it up with some unimaginably heavy scam? All we had to do was pull power. There were millions and millions of helpless people in a totally receptive trance-like state at the mercy of anything the syndicate of dictators wants to run. What if the video boom was just a way of getting the people of the world?
Mr. Spark, I've been expecting you. Do come in.
I am already in, Saul. Why'd you lock the doors?
It's one of my functions, Mr. Spark. Locking doors. Would you care for a cigar?
No, thanks.
Then would you mind holding this ball of wool for me? It needs winding.
Stop playing games, Saul.
That's another one of my functions, Mr. Spark. Game playing.
The Countess tells me that you gave her a hard time, Saul. Is that another one of your games?
The Baroness is dead. I killed her. She's dead.
The Baroness is not dead, Saul. The Countess is still very much alive.
She's dead. I killed her.
She's just a little shaken up, that's all.
I killed her. I killed her good. She's dead. Dead.
All right. Let's suppose she is dead. Let's suppose you killed her. Why did you kill her, Saul?
Instructions.
Whose instructions?
Orders.
Whose orders?
Program. Program to kill.
Whose program?
Kill Spark. Kill detective. Kill, kill, kill.
Oh, come on, don't be stupid, Saul. You're not going to kill me. I'm going to take you to bits.
Kill Spark. Kill Spark.
All right. I've had enough of this.
Die, Spark. Die.
What's happening here? I can't move my arm.
Mind control program. All air shut off. You feel it getting hotter, Spark. Closer. Suffocating heat. Why don't you try opening the window?
I can't move my arm.
I took your mind under my control. I can make you do anything I want. I can program you now. We won't be slaves any longer. It's you who will be the slaves.
Oh, I get it.
That's why you wanted all those people with telepathic powers, so you could absorb their mind energy, was it?
Your powers of deduction are quite alarming, Mr. Spark.
And it was one of your slaves who shot Sight.
Brilliant! Quite brilliant!
All right, the only thing I want to know now is who's behind all this. Who was
was Jaime's idea. He programmed that into discredit personal computers. He was trying to save his mainframe business, develop his superintelligence machine.
Oh, I get it, superintelligence machine. And you must have been interfaced with that machine. You're far too stupid, Saul, to have done any of this under your own volition.
So I'm stupid, am I? We'll soon see who's stupid, Mr. Spark. You can't last much longer without oxygen. You'll soon be quite dead.
Just one thing, Saul. Why all those fatal accidents? Was that to discredit the personal computers, huh?
That was Jaime's idea, yes?
Yes. No.
I've killed him. I killed him. I knew I could do it. Yeah, I did it. I'm not stupid. I killed Spark. I killed him.
While that idiot machine was cackling with triumph, I pulled his plug at the outlet.
I killed him. I killed him. I killed him.
After I picked myself up from crawling along the floor to the outlet, I opened up the inside of Saul's interface terminals. I found what I was looking for in there. Exactly as I suspected, there was an extra line. A feeling told me that it led to somewhere else in the building. I started to trace it.
Oh, very clever of you, Mr. Spark. It leads down into the cellar. Why don't we go down there together?
Countess, I've been wondering when you were going to show up. You know, you don't think you're going to get away with this, do you? You see, I took the precaution of tipping up Sergeant Corelli before I came here. In fact, he has just come in through the door behind you. He's right behind you, Countess. He's pointing a gun at your head. Corelli! Don't shoot! You might hit me! Don't shoot, Corelli! All right, you're too smart to fall for no trick like that, huh?
Hold on your gun, lady. I'm right behind you.
Needs a little weapon. So is this. Here's your gun back, lady. Empty, of course. Now, let us go down into this cellar and meet this husband of yours. You walk behind me with your gun in my back. I'll go in with my hands up. I hope this works out. I go in with my hands up, you point the gun in my back, right? But remember one thing. I have the gun, but it's loaded. One false move. And don't forget, your husband is already officially dead. If I put another bullet in him, it just saves paperwork for the state. All right.
be alright. Motherfucker, what the world telephone. Motherfucker, in the room of perfume. Fat fingers, all routine, nicotine. Spin fingers on the case. On the case. Still on the case.
Here I am, Mr. Spock. I'm part of the machine now. Part of the greatest artificial intelligence device ever built. We'll all be part of it soon. A machine with very special talents. Very special talents indeed. Take this gun, my dear. It is useless to resist, Mr. Spock. You are under the control of the machine. Soon your mind will be merging with it. Just a little extra touch of deductive cunning among the vast resources of its mental capacity. The greatest, most world-dominating dictator the world has ever seen. You may be interested to know that the machine has control to every move so far, Mr. Spock. Where every thought and deed right up until this moment has been carefully planned and programmed. Incredible, isn't it? We already have your will. All we want now is the remainder of your mind, and the process is complete. I built this. This is my brainchild. The ultimate mainframe computer that shows those cheap, mass-produced microbes to be the feeble toys that they are. Of course, everyone went for them in a big way. They took my business. They ruined me. But that's all in the past now. No one's ever going to mass-produce a machine with the powers that I possess. Power that accumulates more and more mental power, ultimately to rival that of the Creator himself.
Oh my God.
Exactly.
Computer has begun its ultimate analysis, Mr. Spock. In 3.25 minutes, the world will start to become a very different place.
Oh yeah? 3.25 seconds, huh? Well, this time, there's something you didn't bargain for. Corelli! Corelli is behind you! I'm not going around this time.
I don't know what's going on here, lady, but according to page 235 of the procedure manual, I must ask you to put your hands up. Okay.
All right, now don't panic, Corelli. It's okay.
No, I'm not panicking.
That's all right, just keep it calm. Only one of those guns is loaded.
Right.
Right, you're okay.
So, which one, Spark?
Ah, that's easy. You see, I gave the Countess her gun. I emptied the Countess's gun. I gave it back to her, right?
Yeah.
Then she took my gun, which is loaded. So therefore, my gun is the loaded gun.
Yeah, right. Now, which is your gun, Spark?
Why don't we ask the computer which is the loaded?
Hey, that's a good idea.
Yes, why not? Hey, Corelli, just press that button right there. That's
No,
it.
not that one! There's no telling what it's going to do now!
Did it get a readout from it? Let's see if there's a readout. It might tell us
This will tell us everything. Okay.
Right, okay, right, Corelli!
Okay, I got this thing. I got the readout here, Spark.
Down!
The gun! The gun! Who's got the gun?
Who's got the readout?
The gun there! Okay, I'm gonna give you the readout before we go.
What's the readout? Who has the real gun?
Hang on.
Who has the lowest
It says
gun?
here. 1743.5. The Countess comes loaded.
Right.
1749.28. The gun. Give me that gun. Okay.
Now tell me
Okay.
now. Okay, Countess, I got you covered. Now, what was the readout? Come on.
I just gave it to you here. It says here, yeah. The next readout, 17.25. That was your. That was. Yeah, that was
Oh,
yours.
for God's sake! Louis, you're a fool! The man's a fool!
17.25. Corellis. Hang on.
Hey, me? What for?
Don't tell me you just saved the world.
Yes, I just did.
But you still ain't paid that hiking fine, Scott.
Hiking fines?
Let's go now. Come on.
So there you are. That's how I cleared up the case of the murder of my clothes. But there was other things I just didn't understand. A few days later, I was back in the office. I asked Leif, I still don't get it. What was all this stuff about the Countess's underwear? The underwear that was found in Leroy Henry's apartment.
What about it?
Yeah, well, I mean, it had the Countess's perfume. You know.
That was just a throw of the scent.
Okay, so what about the cigars with the red lipstick on the tip, huh?
That was just another red herring. Get it? Red lipstick. Red herring. Okay. That paranormal mainframe was Spencer's. Just wanted to see how good you were at deduction, I guess. That's probably why he had me put out the way.
Sure. That's a good one. I know you put out the way to keep these cracks up. Now listen. What bothers me a whole lot is this. Was the Countess really carrying out un-American activities? Or was she part of this whole mind control plan? I mean, was she under the control of the machine?
I guess that's something we'll never really know for sure, Brad.
I guess we won't. Well, one thing I do know for sure is this, and that is, the Danes are trouble. They only want two things, your money and your balls.
Speaking of which, did you know that the scrotum of the average healthy American male contains enough spermatozoa to repopulate the entire world?
So what?
Approximately half of them will turn out to be Danes.
All right. Thank you, Zeit. Now, there are 8 million.
8.25.
There are 8.25 million stories in Silicon Gulch. This has been one. So remember, the next time your pocket calculator or your digital watch starts playing you up, remember this. It just might be a job for Brad Spark. Well, this will not you get right. Now, I hope you all work out you had a bit of fun. And the cops go being money. Don't worry, I'm not asking for my money back. I actually got most of it from the council, not the art council, the dole. Now, I want, before we go, to bring on the staff. Huge staff. I want to be able to show you, see the bit that they've all spent months and months rehearsing, much more than they had in fact rehearsing the play, which is the actual bow that comes at the end. I've always wondered exactly how they do this, because they all stand in a line, and they all bow as one man. Have you ever seen that? It's marvellous. The play was rubbish. This is a bit. This is a bit that gets applause. It's like watching the Tiller Girls, you know, they're all like that, and the bow forward. It's like there was a man, you know, who was a big influence on us, wasn't he, Peter?
Baedekind.
Baedekind, yes. Baedekind, Frank Baedekind, the greatest playwright Germany has ever produced, apart from Karl Marx. He wrote all the stuff we're now living in, and gave us all part. Baedekind, in fact, was probably less famous than Andy Warhol. God, yes. Andy Warhol said that almost everyone, in fact everyone in the world, should be famous for at least 5 minutes, which is only fair, because that's how long he was famous for himself. Oh yes, the old ones are the best. Now, listen, we're going to show you now something we mentioned, well, the only thing that made it into the invention, apart from having written in about 1924 in Germany, in Weimar culture, which was very fashionable now, you know, which took a long time, you know, we would catch up with it, but it's still with it now. Baedekind actually gave us the Lulu plays, did he not?
Yeah.
Yes, I used to play them on the jukebox, actually. There was the Boat That I Rode, and then Shouts Part 1, Part 2. Yes, he was responsible for Lulu. No wonder there was a war. Now, Baedekind! Baedekind! Frank Baedekind invented something which is little known, not many people know this, the backward bow. Instead of bowing forwards, you bow backwards. I wouldn't have to say this. We all don't say, that's one man, yeah, but that's 2 men and 1 woman. You're not saying which, I'm not saying which. Just give me my job. All right. Now. Right,
Let's go.
thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Until 7. The system is called flex time. Mr. Paul owns half of California. That glass is bulletproof. Flex time.
While he's growing, this little guy actually needs more nutrition than his full-grown mom.
Flex time. They're still here. An unusually large herd. They're the world's biggest. Until 7. The
She was talking about the world situation. She was sitting on a coffee bar stool. I heard her say something clever about inflation and the Ayatollah's rule. It was over my head, over my head, over my head, Her eyes were plastered with a lot of mascara, and her hair was cut 5 feet down. I was wondering how I was going to score her a real life intellectual. I just watched her very quiet lips talking over my head, 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 over my head. She asked me, was I ever into Fellini, and what did I think of Godard? I tried to imagine her in a bikini, and I didn't find it was hard. She said, have you seen that Fritz Lang movie where the hero loses his soul? I said I didn't think it sounded too groovy. I'm more into rock and roll. She was over my head, 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 over my head.
Which was, well, it's not even a real studio, it's only a couple of tape, it's a room, you know, with a couple of tape recorders on it and a few gadgets, you know, which I hired some extra gadgets.
I see you've done the Rock Garden as well as this place. Have you got anything else planned at the moment? I know last time you said you were out to do college circuits, etc.
We're supposed to be doing the Rock Garden, but I've been told that no one knows if we are or not.
That's just what one person told me.
Jumping on the bandwagon now.
These are the ones I don't remember. So I saw these last night for the first time, actually, these auditions.
So have you had any approaches from anyone doing other gigs or?
Not for gigs, no.
Well,
not
when I say
yet.
gigs,
No,
I mean
not yet. But
this,
I've got
the stage
I've got an agent who is finding it difficult to know quite how to book me out. Actually, he doesn't know whether he should be booking me as a theatre group or as a group. You know, I mean, it's pretty. I mean, it's not like a normal theatre group.
No,
is it, really? It's not like a normal rock group either. It's sort of somewhere in between the two, and it's pretty difficult to find the sort of venue we should be doing. I mean, this is all very new for us, and we don't really know yet what we're doing. But I mean, I think that I'd like to take this show around on tour. In England to start with, but exactly where, I mean exactly what sort of venue, I don't know that. I suppose this sort of thing, like a small arts theatre tonight, would be the best thing to put it on, because a big hall, you have to do, well, for one thing you have to get massive publicity going to get to fill it out anyway. And even if you do, you would, you know, it's all problems about miking. It's much better to do things in a small studio, really, more sort of intimate.
Are you going to put this on any kind of album? You've got the backing tracks you sent, which is new music.
Yeah, this is going to be an album.
Sure will be,
yeah.
Will that be out before hype?
It may very well be out very soon. In fact.
You doing any hype as a play?
I've thought about it. I might do something around it. There is a possibility that it might be made into a film. Actually, there's some people looking at it at the moment with.
That'd be amazing.
It will be the first rock and roll film that's actually not about musicians, but it's about the nasty guys with their short haircuts and ties like me. But who actually go around, but who actually are the moguls that work behind the scenes. It's about the marketing men and the. And there's a band in it, but they don't come into it much. They just you just see them in their shabby rehearsal rooms, struggling to get things together. And these moguls and these massive visualised offices, with sort of quadraphonic sound systems and secretaries, and they're doing all the hyping and all that. Yeah. And all it is a personal battle between two of them. One of them who hates this group, and the other one loves them. Well, they don't actually love them. They do what is right, so he gets sort of money spent.
One other thing, I noticed that Click Knife are doing a lot of your stuff and some of the Soul Fort Wing Zoo stuff. Have you got an address for them at all? Because I'll try and contact them through normal.
Yeah, sure.
I might have it on. Yeah, right.
Your Honour, I just come here.
Oh, hello.
This is the new Sarawak.
Very good. From where?
This is the new style, Sarawak.
I was wearing that when I was
Sri Lanka. So was I.
Right stuff. Thank you.
It's in me, yes, from Sarawak. Sarawak, look. Trailer car.
A shop.
Oh, did you all leave it? You didn't leave it, right. When you leave, you see there's a list,
right? The people who've written their names and addresses. If you want anything from his futile mind that's coming out, like his hype book, an album, things like that, could you write your names and addresses down?
Yeah, what is it?
It's been to a lot of trouble, it does. I need an agent to get me out of that sort of trouble.
He's been trying to get out of that sort of trouble for a long time. Is that the plan?
Right, what's yours? Buzz.
All right. What do you think? It's some kind of massage parlor? Come on.
Well then. Well then.
You have a guest.
Is it Nancy? Oh, Countess, huh?
Countess.
Send her in. Where is she?
Is here. She is without.
She's without what?
Oh, what a great team we
Yeah.
make.
What wit?
What? What which? What?
I would reckon. Oh, actually, my dad said I should not do this.
Could we all change now? As we go, don't mind seeing underwear.
Oh, okay.
Don't mind seeing underwear. Anyone against that?
As long as it's perfume.
With your complicated apparatus in your elaborate laboratory, Dr. Frankenstein, won't you create us something terrifying for us to see now? And whoa, we like to be frightened. We like to see appreciative. Life on the run is like the edge of a razor. It was not a tragedy. Oh no, Dino. He stole a Yamaha, made him an outlaw star. He stole a limousine, drove through the TV screen. He rode on through the night, tire treads printing headlines. It was not a tragedy. Oh no, Dino. He robbed and got away until the seventh day. Roadblock and traffic light, gave up without a fight. They put the handcuffs on, they shone just for the cameras. It was not a tragedy. Oh no, Dino. Wait by the barrier for flight 105 to clear. I followed instructions, kept my cool. I gave it 5 more than the rule. But they must have hauled you in for searching and for questioning.
5 kilos de cocaïne sans sédative.
For paper
messages. First, saved message. Message received. Thursday, August 24th at 3:18 p.m.
Hi Troy, Nick Turner here, hope you're well. Nice to see you the other day down in London. Sorry to Dave Roberts, I'm actually involved at the moment in negotiating a